I'm Jeff Malone, president of the Pratt High Booster Club, and for those of you who do not know who the Booster Club is, we provide financial support to Pratt High athletics through events and memberships of our members. We also help support events the high school puts on, like wrestling, through our hospitality rooms and such things. We are here to recognize the accomplishments over the past year and our seniors that have put a lot of time and effort into their careers and help continue the tradition of excellence of Pratt High athletics, even though they seem to have lost this last semester. Normally we do this at a banquet that the Pratt High Booster Club puts on, but obviously we can't do that this year due to the circumstances we have now. Especially want to thank all the board members of Pratt High Booster Club. They spend a lot of time and effort. Also want to thank all the businesses and all the members, just the regular members of Pratt High Booster Club, for their financial support. And thanks to the presenters of the programs that they're graciously enough to do this virtually. Please, if you see the Pratt High Booster Club board members' names in the program, please tell them thank you as you see them out and about for their time. The program will be available online, and all seniors will be getting one in their senior packets, and the Pratt High School will have a few extra copies. Thanks again.
Isaiah 41:10 says, "Don't panic, I am with you. There is no need to fear, for I am your God. I will give you strength, I will hold you steady, and keep a firm grip on you." Please join me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today with thankfulness and appreciation. Us athletes are extremely thankful for our safety and protection over this last year. We also want to thank you for the years of high school sports, friendships, coaches, administration, our families, and the memories that we have all been so fortunate to make. In a time of crisis and fear, we know that you, God, are here. You are with us and will not leave us. For our class of 2020, I pray that you, Lord, keep us safe as we separate on our individual journeys. We know you are near us through the good and bad. We thank you for our unique time together as a class and for drawing us together from tadpoles to super frogs to awkward middle schoolers to finishing our time here at Pratt High as greenbacks. Through these years, we've been taught what it means to have perseverance, and now we are leaning on that foundation to get us through our final moments as high schoolers. We have been chosen by you, Lord, to be leaders in this time of uncertainty. Dear Lord, continue to watch over and guide Mr. Helfrich and our administration. We pray for the leaders of our community, our state, our great country, and President Donald Trump. Please grant them strength and wisdom as they lead us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Welcome to the 2020 Greenback Year in Review. Being a Greenback athlete is a special time in one's life. In my experience, this journey goes by very quickly. We get so focused on the excitement of winning, the disappointment of losing, sometimes we forget to enjoy the moment and the journey. So tonight, I want to take a few minutes to celebrate this year's journey for all our athletes. First, I want to thank the Pratt community, the Booster Club, and the Booster Club board for their support. Our town does a wonderful job of supporting Greenback athletics. Thank you. Second, I want to thank our coaches and their families. The PHS coaches are a dedicated group with a passion for being the best that they can be. Also, local radio at KNNN, Dick Anderson, Glenn Cunningham, and Troy Maydew. What can I say? Thank you for your many years of service as the Greenback radio crew. With many wonderful memories from all those games, I wish you the best in retirement. Finally, and most importantly, thank you to the parents of our athletes, and especially the parents of our seniors. Thank you for supporting your athlete through the good times and the tough ones. Your support as a parent is much appreciated by your son or daughter, even if it sometimes goes unsaid. As we celebrate tonight, know that you're appreciated. The Greenback values, grit, valor, passion, respect, and team have been ingrained in the culture and the fabric of PHS athletics for decades. Of these 5 values, grit probably best defines our school athletic program this year. The Greenbacks have displayed grit on the field and in the gym. And tonight, all Greenbacks must display grit as our country battles through the COVID-19 pandemic. As you might remember, each year we turn back the pages of time and review the year. Let's go back to last spring and review accomplishments. The Greenback track teams capped a fantastic year with Brett Windsor and Sean Helfrich both winning state championships in the 300 hurdles. Congratulations. Other Greenback medalists were Reagan Hoover, Caitlin Rasmussen, and Addie Hamey. The Greenback girls were just a few points out of the top 10 and finally finished 13th in the state meet. Coaching the Greenback track team is Derek Liggett. He was assisted by Coach Hitz, Coach Holting, Coach Gallagher, and Coach Powell. The 2019 softball team finished a super season 15-4 under veteran coach Mike Forshee. Assistant coach this year was Raina Bullen and Erica Householder. Baseball in 2019 under Coach Ron Hill finished the season 14-5. Both baseball and softball programs had great seasons and just fell short of advancing to state action. Assisting Coach Hill in baseball was Coach Ricky and Coach Ford. Boys golf last spring under Steve Landry and Tyler Strong had 2 state medalists in Zach Vandervoort and 2019 graduate David Mathis. This year, Caleb Hendricks joined the Greenbacks as new head golf coach due to Mr. Landry's retirement. Boys tennis in 2019 was under the direction of Tate Thompson and had a state qualifier in Caden Donworth. Jacob Schaefer moved in as the assistant this year. Fast forwarding to the fall sports season, volleyball with Coach Summer Uni finished the year 16-20. She was assisted by Rochelle Haskins and Lori Myers. The Greenbacks had a lot of new faces on the varsity team, but they battled and were competitive the entire season. Football under Coach Holting finished 2-7, losing several close games. Assistants were Tyler Strong, Caleb Hendricks, Larry Eisenhower, Lance Sorensen, and Jason Gallagher. Cross country in the fall had a terrific season under Coach Kathy Hitz. The Greenback girls won the CKL championship and finished 7th in 4A state at Wamego. Pratt had 2 state medalists in Addie Hamey and Sean Helfrich. Coach Ryan Ford assisted again this season. Girls golf with Coach Erica Householder and Coach Farmer, and girls tennis with Coach Tate Thompson and Kim Potter competed strong last fall. Neither team had a state qualifier, and they look forward to returning many young ladies next season. Cheerleading was under the direction of co-head coaches Alyssa Rector and Kristen Hutchinson. They had outstanding spirit, and from my perspective, the Greenbacks won the cheerleading battle every Friday night. Moving to the winter season, girls basketball with Coach Hildebrand finished 10-11. And much like volleyball, they battled throughout the year and were very competitive. Coach Thompson and Coach Moore assisted this year in girls basketball. Boys basketball with Coach Chris Batten finished the year 2-19. The assistants were Tyler Strong and Brandon Wade. Wrestling, under the direction of Tate Thompson, had many athletes go to state. The Pratt girls ended at a tie for 4th in the state championship, while the Greenback boys ended up 14th. The assistants were Brian Balderrama, Ron Prater, and Bev Crump. Junior Devin Weber and sophomore Olivia Swift finished the season as state champs in their respective weight classes. Congratulations. What a great way to cap off your season. Other state medalists in wrestling were Jaden Thompson and Coda Dittman. Well, there you have it. 14 sports, over 40 coaches, 58 seniors, and hundreds of underclassmen have created lifelong memories of teamwork, grit, passion, and just plain fun over the past year. On behalf of Greenback parents and fans, I want to thank our athletes for the many memories. At this time, I'm going to welcome Camden Nicholson to our video screen with this year's senior speech.
Hello, fellow Greenbacks. Now, I know I can't tell a story like Coach Swank, but I'm honored that I was selected to give a speech for the 2020 Athletic Banquet. I wanted to start off by saying it's amazing to see the strength and resilience in the Greenback Nation during this month of chaos. The only way I can describe it is the Greenback way, overcoming challenges that face us and not giving anything to excuses. Through these last 4 years of high school, I learned that Greenback way, as well as many others. Hard practices, tough games, injuries, and great coaches taught us that not everything in life comes easy, but if you work for it, you can achieve it. There are two quotes that come to mind when I think of the Greenback way. The first one is, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. To be the best takes hard work. That's not when you feel like it, that's every day, every practice, every workout, and every challenge. The second quote is, it's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up and keep fighting. Greenbacks have a special type of grit, adversity, and passion that make us stand out among the rest. And that's why Pratt High is one of a kind. Now seniors, I want you to take a step back and reflect on all that you've done for a moment. Be proud of what you've accomplished over these past 4 years. We stepped up when we needed to, and because of that, we became great leaders. Because of that great leadership, it will continue to help guide the other classes as they work their way to their senior year. Every class has an impression that they leave on the school. I think I speak for everyone when I say we were something special. Now, I don't want to get off topic like Coach Strong, but I think we all owe the teachers and staff a little bit of a thanks as well for all that they've done for us. Not only have you taught us lessons that we'll take throughout life and help guide us, but you've also given us great memories. Like messing with Liggett at track meets, or Coach Holting being outrageously loud in the weight room, or even Miss Uni's scary side all have a special place in our heart. To finish off my speech, I wanted to give a message to the underclassmen. Enjoy the rest of high school because you don't know when it's going to end. Always push yourself a little harder every single day. At first it might seem useless, but over time those little bits start adding up. Keep the Greenback pride strong. You represent Pratt with everything you do, so take pride in that. You all have proven that you're able to step up when needed to and when it's your time to lead. So now it is your time to lead. It's time for you to lead Pratt High. I know that it seems like a lot, but I know you all know how to be a Greenback, and that's all that's important. We believe in you guys, and we're excited to see what mark you leave on Pratt High. Now I wanted to leave you with this. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way you're right. Good luck, guys. Go Greenbacks.
Well, for the athletic achievements, we're going to go through and talk about our senior athletes here and list them individually. And in the interest of time, we are going to only highlight accomplishments that were accomplished at the state level. So first of all will be Sergio Adame. He participated in cross country all 4 years and track his freshman through his junior year. Next is Cody Adams. Cody was a softball manager both his freshman and his sophomore year. Next is Shaylee Anderson. Shaylee participated in cross country her freshman year. She was a wrestling manager her freshman and sophomore year and participated in softball as well her freshman year. Next is AJ Arnsdorf. AJ participated in as a volleyball manager his freshman year, participated in football his sophomore through his senior year, and in his senior year he was honored as an All-State honorable mention lineman. He participated in basketball his freshman, sophomore, and junior years, and participated in baseball all 4 years. Next is Jasmine Askew. Jasmine participated in volleyball her senior year, basketball her senior year, and softball her senior year. Then Chandra Baer. Chandra participated in cross country all 4 years, and she participated in softball her freshman through her junior year. Next is Cheyenne Bartlett. Cheyenne was a basketball manager in her freshman year and was a volleyball manager her sophomore year. Next is Jarrett Bates. Jarrett participated in football all 4 years and was a member of the state championship team his freshman year. He participated in basketball all 4 years and was an alternate for the state team in his freshman year. Jarrett also participated in baseball all 4 years. Next is Addison Becker. Addison participated in volleyball her freshman and sophomore year and participated in track her freshman year. David Chesney. David participated in golf in his senior year. Allison Clark. Allison participated in tennis her freshman year. She was the tennis manager for the boys her freshman and sophomore year. She participated in cheer her junior year and was a member of the 4th place game day crew at state in her junior year. Next is Dylan Cox. Dylan participated in football all 4 years and was a member of the state championship team in his freshman year. He participated in wrestling all 4 years, participated in track all 4 years, and was 11th at state in the 100 meters in his junior year. Next is Colton Cummins. Colton participated in track his freshman year. Riley Decker. Riley participated in cross country all 4 years and participated in track all 4 years. Next is Brooke Farr. Brooke participated in golf all 4 years. This is Caitlin Finch. Caitlin participated in softball her freshman and sophomore year and participated in tennis her senior year. Next is Ellie Fowler. Ellie participated in volleyball her freshman year and tennis her sophomore year. Next is Luis Garcia Jimenez. He participated in football all 4 years and was a member of the state championship team in his freshman year. He participated in wrestling all 4 years and tennis all 4 years. Next is Morgan Goman. Morgan participated in cheer her sophomore year and was a member of the team that finished 5th at state in the game day participation in her sophomore year. Next is Sergio Gonzalez. Sergio participated in football his junior year and wrestling his junior year. Then Brandon Gould. Brandon participated in wrestling his freshman year. Abigail Green. She participated in football as a manager her senior year and track her senior year. Next is Amy Hidalgo. Amy participated in cross country her sophomore year and was a manager in her junior year. Next is Casey Hamey. Casey participated in basketball his freshman year, golf freshman, sophomore, and junior years. Next is Hunter Huber. Hunter participated in football all 4 years and was a member of the state championship team in his freshman year. He was also honored to be an All-State Honorable Mention selection in his junior year. He participated in wrestling all 4 years, participated in baseball all 4 years, and was also the winter homecoming queen in his senior year. So there's Hunter Huber. Next is Brett Huslick. Brett participated in football his freshman, sophomore, and senior years. As a freshman, he was a member of the state championship football team. He participated in wrestling all 4 years, baseball all 4 years, and powerlifting in his senior year. Cindy Ibarra. Cindy participated in cross country her freshman, sophomore, and junior years. She was a manager in her senior year, and she was also a manager for the track team in her junior year. Next is Yuri Ibarra. Yuri participated in tennis her freshman year, basketball her freshman and sophomore year. Next is Kyra Johnson. Kyra participated in volleyball all 4 years, basketball all 4 years, and track her freshman year. Next is Vanessa Lechner. Vanessa participated in tennis all 4 years. She was a wrestling manager her senior year. She participated in track all 4 years and was a member of the 4x4 relay team at state that got second in her freshman year, and a member of the 4x4 relay team that was a state qualifier in her junior year. So there's Vanessa Lechner. Next is Noah Malone. Noah was a volleyball manager all 4 years. He participated in basketball all 4 years and participated in baseball all 4 years. Next is Benedict Moss. Benedict participated in wrestling his freshman, sophomore, and junior year and participated in golf all 4 years. Next is Grant May. Grant participated in football all 4 years. He was a member of the state championship team in his freshman year, participated in wrestling his freshman year, and then participated in basketball his sophomore through his senior year. Grant also participated in track all 4 years. Next is Donovan McAbee. Donovan participated in wrestling his freshman through his junior year. Then we have Tristan McDonald. Tristan was a volleyball manager freshman year, basketball manager freshman year, and cheerleading her sophomore and junior year. Next is Bo Myers. Bo participated in football his freshman and sophomore year and was a member of that state championship team his freshman year. He participated in basketball his freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and participated in golf his sophomore and junior year. Next is Camden Nicholson. Camden participated in football all 4 years, a member of that state championship team in his freshman year. He participated in wrestling his freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and track his all 4 years, He also was the fall homecoming king in his senior year. So there was Camden Nicholson. Next is Kylie Nicholson. Kylie participated in softball in her freshman year. Next is Raul Orozco. Raul participated in cross country all 4 years. He was a state qualifier his freshman and sophomore years, and then at state he finished 10th his junior year and 7th in his senior year. Then Raul also participated in track all 4 years. Next is Daniel Arancia. He participated in cross country his freshman and sophomore year and wrestling in his freshman year. Next is Jonathan Pedroza. Jonathan participated in track his sophomore year. Next is Hallie Perez. Hallie participated in volleyball all 4 years, participated in cheer her junior and senior year, and was a member of the state team that finished 4th place in game day activities in her junior year. She also participated in softball all 4 years. Next is JJ Popovich. JJ was the basketball manager his sophomore year, participated in wrestling his sophomore year, and he participated in golf his sophomore, junior, and senior year. Next is Derek Roadhouse. Derek participated in football all 4 years and was a member of the state championship team his freshman year. He also participated in wrestling his freshman through his junior year and participated in track all 4 years, as well as participated in powerlifting in his senior year. Next is Brianna Runyon. She participated in track as a freshman. Then Catherine Shanline. Catherine participated in cross country her freshman, sophomore, and junior years, and then she was the manager in her senior year. She participated in cheerleading all 4 years and was 2nd in state in the game day squad in her freshman year, a member of the 5th place game day squad at state in her sophomore year, and that same squad ended up getting 4th in the game day squad her junior year. She also participated in track all 4 years. Next is McKenna Smith. McKenna participated in cross country her sophomore, junior, and senior year, and also participated in tennis her sophomore through her senior years. Next is Dawson Snyder. Dawson participated in football all 4 years and was a member of the state championship team in his freshman year. He also participated in basketball all 4 years and track all 4 years. Next is Danielle Statz. Danny participated as a football manager her sophomore year. She participated in basketball all 4 years and was honored as an all-state honorable mention selection in her senior year. She also participated in track her freshman year and was the winter homecoming queen her senior year. Kari Stegman participated in tennis her freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and Kari was the fall homecoming queen in her senior year. Next is Gage Taylor. Gage participated in football all 4 years and was a member of the state championship team in his freshman year. He also participated in baseball his freshman and sophomore year, and in golf his junior and senior year. Next is James Tiefatiller. James participated in football his freshman and senior year. He was a member of that state championship team in his freshman year. He also participated in baseball his freshman and his sophomore year. Next is Isabel Thornock. She participated in golf her freshman year. Next is Stephen Van Slyke. He participated in cross country all 4 years and tennis as a freshman. Next is Andres Venegas. Andres participated in track his freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Next is Curtis Venega. Curtis participated in football his junior year and wrestling his junior year. Next is Elizabeth Voss. She participated in volleyball all 4 years, basketball as a freshman, cheer as a junior and senior, and she was a member of that fourth place state game day squad during her junior year. She also participated in softball all 4 years and was a member of the softball team that got third at state in her freshman year. And lastly is Lacey Winter. Lacey participated in softball in her freshman year. And those are your senior athletes for the 2019-2020 senior class.
Hello there, fellow Greenback athletes. I would like to start off by saying thank you to the Booster Club board members for honoring me with the opportunity to speak to you fellow Greenbacks. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Carrie Eastis. I was born and raised here in Pratt and graduated from Pratt High in 2001. I was also the recipient of the Female Athlete of the Year in 2001. Then I went on to Emporia State for 2 years, transferring to Fort Hays, where I received a bachelor's degree in medical diagnostic imaging. I worked at PRMC as an X-ray and ultrasound tech for 12 years, and then after the birth of my fourth child, hung up my badge and became a stay-at-home wife and mom. I married my high school sweetheart, Cody Eastis, Pratt High class of 2000. We own Legends Pub and Grill, and we also have 5 children, ages 13, 11, 8, 5, and 4. I am sure most of you have seen us around town, and many of you have even heard my children at different Greenback events. I would have loved to have been giving you all this speech in person, as I'm sure all of you would love to be in attendance at the Pratt High gym right now. But that is not our situation. What you students are going through is a time unlike any in history. This is a moment that your generations will look back on and talk about forever. This is a moment in time that has greatly disrupted your sense of normalcy, and one that you will be asked to recall for years to come. Where were you? What was it like? What did you do? These are all questions that you will be asked by future generations. I can't imagine what any of those answers for you might be, but I asked myself, what would I have missed most about my senior year getting cut short? My teammates. When I look back at my time as a Greenback, the one thing that I cherish the most is my teammates and all of the lessons that I learned along the way from being a teammate. When I was a freshman, I was in the role of wanting to impress all of the upperclassmen. I was always the one that did the dirty work. Before practices, I was the one setting up the nets or the pitching machine, and after practice, I was the one shagging balls, putting equipment away, and helping my coaches. I worked my butt off and always tried my hardest. I did this because I wanted to impress the upperclassmen and my coaches in an effort to earn their respect, and that is exactly what happened. They took me under their wing, and I ended up having a great time not only on the field and the court, but off it as well. Fast forward 3 years and my role as a teammate evolved. I became the senior that the underclassmen looked up to, and I respected those underclassmen who, like me, put in the work all the time. What I didn't realize at the time was that winning wasn't nearly as important as the lessons and the bonds that I would form from just being with my teammates day in and day out. Many of you are learning that you are missing a lot of things right now during this crisis. I would bet that most of you would do anything just to have one practice with your teammates or one bus ride to nowhere. You all are learning things a bit earlier than most because of this. You are realizing that in fact, the scoreboard doesn't mean as much to you as you had previously thought. You are realizing it is not about winning or losing. It is about the relationships that are built over the years of being a Greenback. When I graduated high school, myself and many of my teammates went in different directions, and some of us lost touch. But the lessons that I learned in my 4 years as a Greenback and my different roles as a teammate would never leave me. In August of 2017, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I underwent a double mastectomy and had 6 rounds of intense chemotherapy and 19 rounds of IV drug therapy. All of this while being a stay-at-home wife and mom to my 2, 3, 5, 7, and 9-year-olds. It was hard. But I had a team, and I found that same progression of being a teammate applied to this situation as well. I was new to cancer. I was nervous. I didn't want to let my team down. I wanted my family to see how strong I was. I wanted the others in the chemo room to respect me. I felt like I had something to prove. I wanted to be that person people looked up to and knew that if they were ever in a tough situation like mine, that they could indeed have the ability to overcome it. Yes, there were days I did not want to get off the couch, let alone be touched because it hurt so bad. But people were counting on me. I even made sure I showed up to my Women's League volleyball the same days that I would have chemo treatments because I didn't want to let my team down. Now fast forward, again, 3 years. I battled cancer, I beat it. Now my role on the survivor team was to be a mentor to anyone coming into this fight. While my team may have changed over the years from when I was a 14 or an 18-year-old high school kid, the lessons that I learned while being a greenback have continued to be a driving force in my life. Now that I am cancer-free and feeling great, I want to use my position like when I was a senior and lead or help others that need it. I remember every single thing that people did for me during my hardship, and I cannot wait to pay it forward. It is my time to reach out and help others that need it. It will be your time soon. When dealt with obstacles like this, we see how generous people are and how important these people become to you. Just as you are experiencing now, you are realizing how important certain people are. This social distancing thing really sucks. Again, the mental toughness that you have learned as a greenback has prepared you for this. You have to tell yourself, it's going to get better, this too shall pass, and soon we'll be able to socialize and laugh or cry in person with the people we love so much. When all this is said and done and we're back to our normal, please remember we are all a team. Love each other. Be kind. We are all human. You never know what someone is going through, so just give them that hello or good job that they may need. Be a leader. Be a greenback. Don't take people for granted. Tell your friends, parents, siblings, teachers, coaches, whoever, how much they mean to you. Seniors, I congratulate you. I hope that your time here at Pratt High will leave you with as many memories and lessons as mine did. Life goes by fast, so remember to cherish even the small things. Good luck next year as you transition into the next step into adulthood. I would also like to take this time to tell you how much I love this community. I am speaking to all of you here today because of your role on my team. You helped me have the strength and courage to overcome my battle. Not only did you help my family overcome cancer, you have once again stepped back up to the plate and supported all the small, locally owned businesses during this COVID-19 crisis. You have stood by our family business, and we cannot thank you enough. I love and appreciate all of you. I am so proud to be a greenback, and we will forever bleed green together. Once a greenback, always a greenback.
At this time in our banquet program, we would like to announce 2 scholarships. First, the Judson Eisenhower Memorial Scholarship. The Eisenhower family writes, "In loving memory of our beloved son and brother, our family has established the Judson Eisenhower Memorial Scholarship to be awarded to a Pratt High senior male athlete. The scholarship applicants were nominated by teachers and coaches and then selected by Judson's family based on athletic and leadership qualities. The $1,000 scholarship will be made payable to the college or university that the recipient will be attending next academic year. In loving memory of our son and brother, the Eisenhower family would like to present the 2020 Judson Eisenhower Memorial Scholarship to Mr. Jarrett Bates." Congratulations, Jarrett, on your achievement. Next, Carter Barker was a longtime supporter of the Greenback athletic teams. He was a 1950 PHS graduate and continued to follow the Greenbacks for almost 70 years and rarely missed a game. Carter spent his life in Pratt farming east of town. He was extremely active within the community, serving on numerous boards, including the PHS Boosters, the Pratt County Achievement Place, and the Teen Center, to name a few. He taught senior high school Sunday school class at the United Methodist Church for over 40 years. His love for youth and sports is the reason his son and daughter established this scholarship in his honor. His love for the Greenbacks was evident at his funeral, when as his casket left the church, it was to the Greenback fight song. This year's award winner of the Carter Barker Memorial Scholarship is Greenback AJ Arnsdorf. AJ, congratulations. As we get ready to close tonight, next up is the Senior Athletes of the Year. My hope for all senior athletes is that they remember the lessons learned as a greenback. Be the best you can be. Compete with outstanding character. Celebrate and enjoy hard work. And always, always, the team comes first. Seniors earn points for participating in lettering in sports at PHS from their 9th grade year through their senior year. In addition, each head coach and assistant has the opportunity to vote for the female and male senior athlete of their choice. Without further ado, the 2020 Female Senior Athlete of the Year is Kyra Johnson. The 2020 Male Senior Athlete of the Year is Hunter Huber. Both of these athletes will have a permanent place in the PHS Commons, and they will join other award winners since 1967 with their picture in this hallway. Thank you for being with us tonight. Our Booster Club's goal was to hold the length of this video to around 30 minutes. So we would encourage you to stay on as we scroll through senior three-sport athletes, Greenback state champs, and finally new Greenback record holders. Seniors and soon-to-be graduates, we love you, miss you, and wish you the best as you move on and move forward in life. Finally, we hope and pray that our country flattens the curve for COVID-19. And we hope to see you and all Greenbacks at Zerger Field next fall for Friday Night Football. The Greenbacks open on September 11th as we battle Lions. God bless and good night.